All right, so starting in our November session together, I'm so excited about that. We are going to be using dumbbells tonight, and that's all. So I would recommend 2 sets of dumbbells, a lighter set and a heavier set, because we do have some over the head work that some overhead raises that are not going to feel wonderful if you are doing heavy weight. So that'd be my biggest recommendation, is to do that. And then other than that, we're just going to do a lot of body weight and some cardio and weight combinations, and it's going to fly. I just have a feeling. And then if we have some time, we'll do a little game at the end. So that's kind of our focus for tonight. I don't have an actual monthly focus other than we're just going to do cardio and weight combos. Okay, so you can look forward to just kind of using a lot of things in combination with each other. So it'll be fun, it'll be different. And of course, I'll throw in some slow motion for you as we go through the months so that you don't forget how wonderful that was and how strong we got from that. So let's just begin to warm up. We're going to begin with some arm circles. I want you to be slow and intentional about these arm circles. So if one side feels a little bit more rickety than the other, just take it real easy. Super slow, up and around. And then we're going to move on. I want you to take your arms up and pull your elbows down to your rib cage. So reach up tall and then squeeze at the bottom. While you're doing this, tuck your chin in a little bit and pull your abdominals to your back. And then one more time and release. You're going to take those arms forward and back across your body. And while the arms go back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. So you open that chest nice and wide. And then we're going to feel toasty in our upper body, and we'll move to our lower body. Let's go 2 more, and then take your feet just a step wider, and then lunge it side to side. I just love these big inner thigh stretches to get us going. We have a little bit of everything tonight, so you will not walk away with any muscle groups missed, okay? Now start reaching across your body, but go slow. Reach across, feel that rotation through the trunk. And one more on each side. And then moving on, we're going to take this, turn your body and move down into a lunge. A nice deep lunge, tap your knee to the ground, and then reach both arms up and back. This is going to be a slow movement. Lunge down. Maybe you don't touch the ground, but try for it. It's a big hip flexor stretch. And lift up one more time. And hold. Now we're going to take that back leg, tap in toward our front heel and press back. So just get your arms going like they're stuck in the mud. And you're just going to move that back leg only and start a running motion with the arms. It's going to bring some heat to that front glute. Keep your chest up nice and tall. You've got 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Rotate to the other side. We're going to lunge down nice and low. And reach on up. Good job. Think about your lunge. When you lunge down, that front knee is over the middle part of your foot, not over your toes. And let's try 2 more right here. Nice deep lunge. Good. One more time. And at the top, hold. And then bring your arms by your side. Bring your back foot in and begin that running motion with the arms and then tapping with the foot. Okay, you want to press your front heel into the ground. You're just tapping. No need to lift the knee or anything like that. Don't get too crazy on me. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, couple ankle circles. Wake up the feet. So move those ankles around. Go in both directions. Good job. And then point and flex. So if you want to, I recommend stretching out your leg, pointing and flexing. Okay, toes are pointing and flexing. Those are really awesome. And let's do 2 more. And switch to the other side. So rotate the ankles. We're going to get ready to jump here in a few moments. That's why I want to wake up those Achilles and feet. And switch directions. Find your balance. Hard to balance sometimes. And then stretch that leg out. Point and flex. And you can always hold on to anything if you need to. Good. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right. So jog in place there. We're going to bring the heart rate up before we get into our first set. So hopefully you're feeling kind of loose, kind of warm. If you need to march, you can do that. And then we're going to just jog to the side. Lift one knee. Jog to the side. So to keep it low impact, you're walking and lifting your knee. Those of you that feel good, you want to Take it into a little jog. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. Good. So you're gonna really plant that heel as you land. Perfect. And then all we're gonna do is change it up and take it into a little skate and tuck that foot behind. 1, 2, 3, skate. 1, 2, 3, skate. I know we don't have a lot of room in our living rooms, but we're gonna make it work. So use your arms. 1, 2, 3, skate. Good job. One more time. And jog in place right here. So jog in place. We'll go through it again. This time, maybe get those knees a little bit higher. On the second time through, we'll go in 4, 3, just jogging side to side. Here we go. Breathe, breathe. And if you have a lot of room and you want to do more than 3 jogs in a knee, that's fine. But maybe you can get your knee higher this time. Come on, get that knee up. One more on each side. And now take it into that skate. 1, 2, 3, skate. Again, low impact, step, 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 skate. You do not have to jump at all. Good job, one more on each side. And here's your last one, and done. All right, dig your heels out in front. Dig your heels out in front. Little stretch for the calves. Not too bad, now tuck those toes behind, heel to the ground. Just a baby stretch for the calf. And we are ready to get going with the work. So, like I said, we have combinations tonight, actually for the whole month, all right? So, lots of fun, lots of building, adding on. Here's what's gonna happen. You wanna use your light weights. So practice this with me so that you stay warm. Light weights, you're gonna start by holding your arms out to the side. Okay, so the weights are hanging out in your hands, elbows are soft. We're gonna pull our shoulder blades together, okay? And knees are soft here. We're gonna go one arm up at a time, right over the top of the head, going slow with our movement. So you wanna keep both arms out to the side, and only one goes up while the other one goes out to the side. So that is your first exercise. We're gonna do 30 seconds on the clock. You're gonna feel your core stabilized, your upper back stabilized. Let me get my timer going here. And 30 seconds, ready, set, begin. Arms out to the side, slowly lift, slowly lower. So keep in mind, if you need to modify, you can bend your elbows even more, or you could do this without any weight at all. So your chin is pulled in from that side view, just going right over the top of the head. Great job. You're feeling stabilization happening through your shoulders and back. And remember, it's only 30 seconds, so that is the good news. And time is up, so not so bad, right? Next up, you're gonna keep those same weights, and we're gonna go into squats. So just hold your weights here right at your chest, and you'll do slow squats. 2 counts down, 2 counts up. Get ready, get set, here we go. So easy squats, but taking your time. So we're just layering on, and then I'll give you another exercise, and then we'll put it all together for a big, long set of work. So get deep in your squats. If you have healthy knees, and you can go low and it doesn't bother your knees, I want you to touch your elbows down to your thighs. Very good, keep coming. The cardio aspect of this is coming next. And time's up. All right, holding onto your weights if you want to. Okay, we're gonna go into squat thrust. Do it with me. Squat down, weights to the ground. Either walk back or jump back, and then come all the way back up. So try it with me. Down, back, in, and up. Let's go. Our timer started. You're either walking or you're jumping those feet back. To modify this move, you're gonna squat, tap back, and rise. I'll do it again. Squat, tap back, and rise. 5 seconds to go. Keep going. And one more. All right, guys, we did it. So we're gonna put all of that together right now. So if you wanna put your weights down, jog on the spot for a minute while I go through this entire combo with you. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Using your light weights, arms to the side. You're gonna lift one arm up, lift the other arm up. Bring your weights in for 2 squats, and then one squat thrust. Okay, you'll go right back out, arm up. This is slow. 2 squats, and then 1 squat thrust. Okay, again, modification, no squat thrust, tap backs only to keep that safe on the knees. Here we go, light weights in your hands, 1 minute on the clock. Get ready, get set, and begin, light weights. Here we go, up overhead, 1 arm each, 2 squats down the middle. So it's 2, 1 squat thrust, and do it again. Arms out to the side, lift up, and up. Bring it in, 2 squats. 1 squat thrust, take it down, back, in, and back out to the side. Good work. 2 big squats, come on. Squeeze your weights together. 1 squat thrust. Back out to the side. So if I'm going too fast for you, please take it at your own pace. Should be heating up already. We've got time for 1 more combo here. Work through it. Get those squats in. And I'm going to finish with my squat thrust. Our time is up. And we are done with that combo for now. You may see it come back later, okay? Hopefully we have time for that. But we're done with it right now. So the next exercise is a pike push-up. So if push-ups don't feel good on your shoulders and back, you're in a regular push-up. Join me down here on the ground, on your hands and knees. Tuck your toes, place your hands shoulder distance apart. Knees are gonna be bent, hips are up high. So the goal is that you're gonna put your top of your head right between your hands, okay? So we're not in a regular push-up position. Our butt is high and our knees are bent. So 30 seconds, just like that. Modify regular push-ups if you want to. Get ready. Get set. And where's my timer? There it is. And let's go, right here. So pike push-ups, these are not fast. I want your tailbone up and your chin tucked in. So you're gonna feel this more in your upper back, okay, and even down into your lats, down the side of your back, more than you would maybe your chest and shoulders of a regular push-up. The blood might run to your head, so that happens, just move slow. Don't get up quickly or anything. Done, rock back, quick breather, reach those arms out, keep your head low to the ground. I'm gonna demo that next move for you. It is a side climber. So you're gonna come up into a plank position, 1 foot comes forward, and then comes back into a plank. Here we go. So climb, side to side. If you need to be upright for this one, you could lunge as well. So, side climber. It does help to take your foot wider, especially if you're feeling inflexible. The wider the foot, the easier it is. But you're engaging that core, okay? Keeping it strong as you move through these climbers. And time is up. Rock back, take a little breather, and we're gonna go face down on the ground with our palms up. Palms are up, okay? Squeezing your butt. You're gonna lift upper and lower body, and then lower back down. So it's just a back extension with our palms up. Get ready, and let's begin. Squeeze, and gently lower. Now if you can see my head, okay, you'll notice that my chin is not coming forward. I'm not thrusting my head back, but I'm trying to keep a nice alignment with my chin toward my chest. Great job. This should feel really nice after those hard moves. The wet's dripping in my eyes already. Woo. And 1 more time. And time is up right there. We are gonna put it all together. So I want you guys to hold a plank real quick while I'm going through the sequence of events here. So hold a plank position. Here's what it looks like. You'll be in a pike position. You've got 2 push-ups, okay? You're gonna rock forward, and you've got 2 side climbers on each side, and then you'll lower yourself to the ground, and you've got 2 back extensions, and then you'll push back and do it again. So it's 2, 2, and 2. Here we go. 1 minute, starting with those pike push-ups. Get ready, get set, and begin. Pike push-ups for 2, butt up high. And rock forward plank and side climber, 2 on each side. And then move into your back extension. So lower your body to the ground, palms up, and lift. And lift. Good job. Rock back into your pike push-up. Give me 2. And rock forward. Side climbers. Really get that foot flat to the ground. And into your back extensions. Lower down, palms up. And maybe you just want to lift upper body only and not the legs. Let's try it again. Push back. Pike push up. Butt high, knees bent. And plank position, rock into your side climber. Let's finish up with our back extensions. I know that timer went up, but we're gonna finish with just 2. And done. Woo! Rock back. Take your palms, flip them up. And let's give our shoulders and wrists a little break. All right, moving along. Combo number 3 coming your way. So get a quick drink of water at this point. And we're gonna need potentially your heavier weights on this one. Bicep curls are going to be first. All right, so we're gonna do some narrow, some hammer curls, and then we're gonna do some rotational curls where we go out to the side of our body. Like I said, you might wanna use your heavier ones, hammer curls, right up the middle, and then the rotational ones out to the side, right here, just like that, okay? So those are your first 2 moves. We'll start with the hammer curls first, and we'll give our legs a little break. Get ready, get set, and begin. So straight up the middle, 2 counts up, 2 counts down. Again, you're using those heavier weights. Throwing your shoulders back, lifting your chest nice and high. Move around if you want to, it feels good. Nice job. Now, if you tend to just let those weights fall down, I want you to control on the way down. And let's do 1 more, and release. Good. So all you're gonna do next is take your hands, rotate your palms open, so just roll the shoulders back, and now you're moving out to the side in that same way, controlling on the way down. Here we go. Time starts in 2 seconds. Let's go. And lift, slowly lower. If you want to work harder, go slower on the way down. There you go. It's that eccentric training coming back to bite you. Right there. And we're gonna bring some cardio into this combination on the next move. Okay? Woo! Feel my biceps already, feel my forearms, hopefully you are too. Let's get 2 more reps in right here. And here's the last one, and done. You're gonna hold on to your weight and find a place right next to your body where your biceps are engaged, okay, you're 90 degrees, and you're gonna shuffle your feet. Now, if you need to modify this, you're just gonna do taps to the back. So shuffle, arms are still. You're gonna shuffle your feet or tap to the back, your choice. 30 seconds, here we go. Begin, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Good, so biceps are holding on tight here. You're gonna feel your core engage even more because you can't use your arms. Okay, again, modification, nice taps to the back. Almost there. Come on, 10 seconds left. Woo! You can do it, fast feet. In 4, 3, 2, 1, set your weights down. Oh man. Push your hands out to the side, wiggle your fingers. We've got to put it all together. Yes, we do. So, coming your way. You've got 1 hammer. You've got 1 rotation out to the side. Hold it tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go again. 1 up the middle, 1 out the side. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you're doing taps, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same idea. 1 minute. Pick up your weights. Try to go heavy. It's 1 minute on the clock here. Begin. 1 up the middle, One out to the side. Hold tight and shuffle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it again. Up the middle. Out to the side. And shuffle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it again. Curl up. Curl out. And hold tight. 4. Let's go again. Come on. Up. Woo, get that rotation. And shuffle. 4. You can do this. I know it's getting tough on those biceps. We will get a big break after this. You've got 15 seconds left. Come on. Curl. Control all the way down. Final 8 seconds. Come on. One more combination. You can do this. And 4 shuffles. And that is it right there. Set your weights to the ground. And let's take a big breather. Whew. Yes, push those arms out. Move your fingers. You did awesome. Take your hands behind your back and just move your head side to side. Sometimes that upper body work causes our neck to tighten up. All right, moving on. Let's go. Lunges to the back. You can do this with or without weight. I would recommend using some weight. Our second move, we will go overhead with the weight. So think about if you want to continue holding on to heavy weights. And the third move will also go overhead. I'm going to use my 8s. They're not too bad for lunges and overhead work. So 30 seconds on the clock. Get ready. Lunges to the back with your weight. So just holding on, lunge to the back. Now, if you are not a lunger, your option is to lift the leg to the back and squeeze your glutes. See that option? Or take it into the lunge, your choice. Good job. So we want to keep that chest up nice and tall. A lot of times we try to lean forward, takes tension off the legs. We don't want to do that. If you're doing your leg lifts, it's a straight leg back. One more time, and done. So next up, we're going to keep our weight up over our head. Shoulders are locked down into that nice packed position. And maybe you want to put your weights together. You're going to do high knee leg lifts. Okay, if you need to do one weight, that's okay to do one weight instead of both. So here we go. Pack those shoulders down, squeeze your shoulder blades together, weights either in or out, and lift. And lift. So you're working on balance. It is harder with the weights apart. Can you take this nice and slow? Slow it up, slow it down. Now you might be able to imagine what's coming next, right? Possible. We'll see. We're going to add a tricep overhead extension, and then we're going to put it all together. It's going to be so fun. You got 5 seconds left. Great job. And working on that balance. Let's do one more. And done. Okay, bring your weights down for a moment. I'm going to show you what's next. Weights come together. Tricep overhead extension. Now, if your weights are too heavy, one weight only. Let's go. Our time started. Tricep overhead extensions. Or if you're noticing that your weights are too heavy, you can go to your lighter set of weights, because we will be time under tension for 1 minute as we move into that combination. Now, if you want to work harder, go slower on the way up, okay, quicker on the way down. And let's get one more rep, and done. All right, put the weights down for a quick moment. Here's what happens next. Again, if you need lighter options, use one weight only. You're going to lunge to the back, okay, lunge to the back, lift up, hold, one tricep overhead extension, set it down, lunge to the back, lift up, and one tricep overhead extension. If you don't want to balance, tap your toe to the ground, don't lift your knee. 1 minute, here we go. So we start with the lunge to the back. That's your first move. Get ready, get set, go. Lunge back, lift the knee as you press, and tricep overhead extension. Set your leg down, switch to the other side. Lunge back, and press, tricep overhead. Good, modification. If you don't want to lift the knee, just tap. Switch to the other side every time. Lunge, lift, woo. Feeling good. You're alternating legs every lunge. Great work. You are over halfway right now. So continue on. And if you're not lunging, I'm so sorry, I forgot that modification. You're lifting back and up, right? Good job. Come on, 10 seconds left. We can do this. Last time through. Come on, stay with me. Stay with me. And time is up. Whew. All right, weights go down. Shake out. You may want a quick stretch for your triceps if that's the case. Pull back, wiggle your fingers down your back, and you can kick those heels up to get a nice quad stretch. Switch to the other arm, and let's move on. All right, that was combo number 4. We've got combo number 5. Now this one's a big one, all right? If you don't feel comfortable hopping over your dumbbells, then I want you to imagine 2 spots on the floor where those dumbbells are, okay? So if these are gonna cause you to twist an ankle or break a leg, don't do it, okay? It's not worth it. But I want you to spread your weights where your imaginary points on the floor about 18 to 24 inches apart, okay? And you're gonna hop between your weights, just like that, okay? So that's all you're doing is hopping between the weights, hop, hop, hop. You have the option also to do high knees through the weights. But keep in mind, safety is your first issue here. If that's not a safe option, then just do it without those weights there at all. 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go, begin. So it's high knees or double hops right on through. So high knees can still be fast even with low impact, right? Or double hops. You gotta pick those feet up so you don't trip. Come on, brace your core tight. Woo! Sometimes even just having the weights in front of you so you can see where your points are is just as awesome. And time is up. Woo! That's a good one. That'll get the heart rate up right away. Moving on, the next thing you're gonna do is a squat thrust. This time, no weights. So you put your hands between your weights, kick back into a squat thrust, up, jump at the top. If you're not doing squat thrust tonight, you're gonna squat down and lift up onto your toes. So your modification, squat down, up onto your toes. That's all there is to it. Here we go, ready, set, squat thrust with a jump at the top or a heel lift at the top. Good job. Bracing that core every single time you go down into your plank. Woo! Can you land in a squat? Can you start in a squat? You are so close. Come on, finish up. Finish up. Woo, there it is. All right, little breather. Up next, down on the ground. You can think about changing out your weights after we do this move, but plank position, you're gonna pull one arm up, slowly lower it down, and then switch to the other side. If you need to do this on your knees, okay, in this position here, or in tabletop, you can do that, okay? So whatever works best, get there now. Use my heavier weights, 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it, right here. Plank position, the goal is not to let your body rotate when you do this. You should feel your abdominals fighting so hard to keep your hips in alignment with the floor. If you can't keep that alignment, you must go to your knees because we want our core working so hard. Come on, one more, and time. Now, I want you to jog on the spot and watch the combination and see if it's a good fit for your body. I'm gonna give you an option for those that want a little bit less intensity, okay? So your combination right here. You're jogging on the spot or marching on the spot. Hop, 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 come back to the middle, go down, squat thrust, okay? Jump up, come back down, and row, row, okay? Sorry, my timer went off. We're not going yet. Your modification, if you are not doing that, is you're gonna go through the weights, you're gonna squat down, pick up your weights, row, row, set your weights back down, and stand up. So if you don't wanna do the squat thrust and the rows down on the ground, that's too much up, down. Again, modification, come through, squat, pick up your weights, row, row, and then you set them back down again, all right? Everybody else, hop through, kick back to a squat thrust, and hold on, I think I messed it up. Let's see. Come on down, squat thrust. Oh, there it is. We row in the bottom, just like that, and then we come up. So stay with me, you'll be fine. 1 minute. Here we go. Let's do it. So through those weights, hop, 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 let's go. Hop, 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 right back to the middle. Go down, use your weights, pull and pull. Come back in, leave the weights, jump up. Go to the side, right back through again. Right till you're in the middle, go down, pull, and come back up. Make sure your weights are wide, and you're off again. Hop, 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 hop. Right back down, and row. Wide weight. It doesn't matter which way you go, because you're always gonna end up back in the middle. And row. Good, come on back up. Woo! Remember, you're just down there for 1 row on each arm. That's it. Time is ticking, so keep it nice and fast. And that is it. Time is over. Whew, sorry, that combo kind of was confusing. I apologize about that. Let's take a breather, get a drink of water. Good news is if you are moving, that's all that matters. All right, combo number 6. One or both weights, okay, for this one. We'll have to drop weight on the next one through, but you can link your weights together. You can have them apart. We're gonna hinge at our hips to begin with. Kettlebell swings right here. So the goal is that we do not lean back when we bring our weights up. You see that nice bend? We don't want that. So hinge, squeeze, or one dumbbell only. 30 seconds on the clock. And get ready. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. And here's our next timer to start. Begin. Good. So as you tip forward, you should feel your core engage, just like if you were in a plank. There's a lot of support going on there. Tuck your chin in to keep your neck nice and safe. Sometimes if you stick it out, it causes a lot of pain down the side of our neck. Never a good thing. Come on, 3 seconds to go. And 2, and 1, and done. Set those weights down. 1 weight only for this next move. 1 weight only. Okay, you're gonna take this into a clean. Okay, so hinging at the hips, just clean the weight up, hold, and set it back down. Okay, so from the side view, just clean it and set it back down. So you're engaging your upper back, okay, engaging behind the shoulder there, and you're just gonna hold that weight in place. We'll do one arm, and then we'll do the other arm, and we'll move on. Ready? Here we go. So hinge and hold, right back down. So it's a little knee bend in the bottom. And I know you might not have extremely heavy weight, and that's okay. Still getting that motion down. Good job. So think about pulling up and dropping the elbow underneath. Great exercise for the shoulder, not putting a lot of stress on it, but really working the muscles around the joint. Add 1 more, and done. Quickly switch hands. You're going right to the other side. So hinge at the hips, and get underneath. Go again. Now notice that that arm wants to kind of fly back, but you're going to use the rear delt and hold it in place. I'm going to feel that drive of the shoulder blade down and towards the middle of the back. Good, think about snapping those hips up every time you come up. Good job, good job. One more time, and done. All right, so this next move, I'm gonna first show you, and I want you to try it with me without any weight at all, okay? And then if you feel comfortable with it, you can add some weight. I want you to start with your right arm up, okay, your feet about hip distance apart, and you're gonna squat. I want you to look at your right arm, squat and reach your left arm right under your knee, okay? And then come back up, and let's do it again. So you're rotating, you're bending both knees, pushing your hips back. You can go wider if you need to, okay, just like that, and up. So keep, let's go. 30 seconds on the clock, one side only. My timer's gonna go right now, that's our timer. Now, when you do this, pull your chin in, and just take a gentle turn of the head. Now, a modification for this is to put your arm down, okay? And you're just gonna hold your hand like you're pretending you have a weight, and you can also just go right like this. So next, when we do the combos, you're gonna have that weight in your hand. So you're gonna feel your obliques really have to engage. One more, and we're gonna switch to the other side, exact same thing. So rotate that shoulder, lift your other arm, and begin. Reach under the knee, and come up. Now I want your rib cage to be moving here as you're rotating. Now why do we look up at our hand? Well, right now there's no real purpose because we don't have a weight in it. But if we had a weight, or when we have a weight, if our weight is wobbling all over the place, it's gonna cause a lot of strain on our back. Okay, we wanna be in alignment, so we wanna reach that arm right over the shoulder, and we're looking to make sure that we have it there. And that's it, right there, and done. All right, so going through this combination, okay? I want you to pick up a weight, a dumbbell, and practice it with me before we go into the timed event. Okay, we're gonna do it slow. So pick up a weight, one weight only. Check this out. Right arm, single arm swing. You've got 3 swings. 2, 1. You're going to rack that weight, right? And you're gonna reach it up, and then come back in and switch hands. You've got 3 swings. 2, 1. You're gonna rack the weight, hold. You're gonna reach and bring it back in. So you switch sides every single time. Here we go, 60 seconds on the clock. Get ready, kettlebell swings, right arm, let's go. Right arm, sorry. 3 times, rack the weight, hold, and push, and reach across, and bring it, transfer to the other hand. And here's 3, 2, 1, rack it, and push, and rotate, bring it back in, switch hands. 3, 2, 1, rack the weight, hold it, push, and rotate, bring it in, switch arms. 3, 2, rack your weight, push it up, rotate, and switch. 3, 2, rack, push, rotate, and switch. You guys got it. Remember, if you do not want to push that arm all the way up, you can just keep it wrapped, and you can still rotate just like that. And that'll be our last one right here, and time is up. All right, kind of a fun one, I know, a little different, but rotate side to side. I don't know about you, but I always feel that in my lats and in my obliques. So rotate side to side, release some tension. All right, so we're gonna have a little bit of fun. We're gonna roll the dice, okay? And we're gonna see which combo we end up on. So they're all numbered 1 through 6, okay? If we get the same combo 2 times, we'll do it the second time, and then it'll cancel out, we won't do it again. So each one is for a minute. So your first dice roll ends up on a number 4, which was the lunge back with the knee lift and the tricep overhead. So remember that, weighted, lunge back, lift, tricep overhead, switch side. Grab your dumbbells, let's go. We've got 1 minute on the clock. Now you know it, now it's time to move on through it. So here we go, lunge to the back. Lunge back, lift. Tricep overhead, switch to the other leg, lunge back. Lift, tricep overhead, and switch. Remember, one weight is your option. And another modifier that we went through is a leg lift instead of a lunge. I'll do that again. Leg lift instead of a lunge. Just as challenging as you can see, the balance is tough. Great job. Woo. And switch. Remember, you can just tap the floor if the balance throws you off. We've got 10 seconds left right here. Come on, you can do this. Drive that knee up high. And one more time. Finish off this set. Time is up. Whew. All right, we're gonna pause for a minute and roll that die again and see what number we get. And unfortunately, we have number 4 again. So we are gonna complete this set one more time and then cancel it. All right, so pick up your weights. Here we go, same thing as we just did. There is the chance of that when you throw the die, right? All right, here we go. 2, 1, lunge back, lift, and tricep slow. Working on great balance tonight. Nice job. Remember the option? Glute squeeze, lift, and you're still in business right there. Hard to balance on that side for me. You probably are noticing some imbalances from right to left. Now, if you're having a hard time with the leg overhead and the arms overhead, engage your core, squeeze your abdominals. Nice work. Drive through that front heel. Come on, 15 seconds. You will not do this exercise again tonight. I promise you, it is canceled off that sheet. And come on, one more rep. Everybody's got one more, and I know you do. And done. Whew. All right, awesome work. So shake out your arms. Whew. Move them across your body. Let's roll that die, see what happens next. It wants to land on 4, but like I said, we canceled that one. So, oh, you guys are gonna laugh at this. I don't know if you can see this. Every side is 4. I don't know what happened. I grabbed one of my kids' die. All right, we're gonna try something different here. That's funny. Okay, hold that thought for one moment. I need to find a die. Here, sometimes Caesar will roll a die for me. Well, in the meantime, until I go grab another die, we're just gonna do a different one. We'll do number 3 next. So bicep curls, hammers, okay, side to side, and then shuffles right there. That cracks me up. Okay, 1 minute on the clock, grab your dumbbells, and we're moving on. Bicep curl up the middle, hammer time, and to the side, and then shuffle it in place right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going again. Curl up the middle, curl up the side. And you got 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember your modification. I'm going to show it to you. It's taps to the back if you don't want to shuffle. Tap, 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 tap. Just like that. Here we go. Whew. Biceps are burning after doing this already, huh? Let's go. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And keep it coming. You've got 15 seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go again. Whew. Great job, great job. Get those big shuffles in. Make sure it's an isometric hold on the arms. And finish it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Set those weights down. You guys get a drink of water. I'm going to go to my game room. I'll be right back. All right, I got a real live dive with all numbers on it. Here we go. Let's see what happens. We got number 5. This is the one where we hop over the dumbbells. Remember, it was a little tricky, but I think we can still do it. So set your dumbbells 2 feet apart. Hop, hop, hop. You come to the middle. You go down. You get the row on each side. Row, row. Come back in, and you're back to your hops again. Modification, you go through. Easy does it. You pick up your weights. You row, row, and then set them back down. That's all there is to it. 1 minute, so make sure those dumbbells are set apart, or if you're not using them, no problem. Hops or jogging through. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Go right to the middle. Down you go. Row 1 on each side. Come back up. Leave the weights apart. Go after it again. Hop, hop, hop. Or fast feet. Kick back and row. I'm going to show that modification if you need it. It's high knees. Pick up the weights and row on each side. Either way, it's still hard, isn't it? You were over halfway. So that is the good news right here. Come on. Make sure you're safe as you get tired and you're not landing on your weights. Come on, final 10 seconds. You can do it. You can do it. Always end up in the middle to do your squat thrust. And tighten this up. Bring it to the top. Rest and recover. Woo, that's a burner. Here we go. Rolling that dive. We got number 6. That was the last combination that we did before we started this dice movement. So, 1 dumbbell, 3 kettlebell swings. We rack, we rotate, we switch sides. 1 dumbbell only. Here it comes. Get it in your hand. Whew. Start with your right arm. Tuck your chin, feet hip distance. And 3 swings. 1 arm, let's go. 3, 2, rack the weight, hold it, push up, and rotate. Switch to the other side. And 3, 2, rack your weight, push up, rotate, super slow. Remember, you can stay with the rack position right here and still rotate and squat, and you get the benefit of the move. Great job, great job. Hold it, push. So I know those kettlebell swings are extremely heavy with a lighter weight like this, but it's great for the upper body and the core to be in a lighter weight format for that rotation. All right, finish this up. So close to being done. Woo. And last one. Done right there. Okay, set it down. Let's see what we got. Number 2. Do you remember pike push-ups? They were kind of a ways away, right? Pike push-ups, side climbers, and the back extensions. So we got 2, 2, 2. 2 pike push-ups. Remember, this one looks like this. Your butt's in the air, and you're moving your head between your hands. You go forward into a plank, side climbers, and then the back extension. So 2 of each. Let's get ready to go in our pike position. Remember, your butt is up, your knees are bent. You're gonna put your head right between your hands in 3, 2, 1. Give me 2 of them right here. 2. Push forward into a plank position. Side climber, 2 on each side. There it is, right there. You're gonna lower your body to the ground, and hands are up, palms are up, and lift the upper body 2 times. Right back into your pike. Push it back, 2 pikes. And forward into a side climber. Whew. Now if you want to, you can make those side climbers running side climbers, can't you? And down into your back extension, and lift. Great, push back again. We just keep on moving until that timer goes off. Almost there, almost there. We have time for our back extensions to finish off this set. Right there. Last one. And done. Woo! All right, let me check the time. I think we got time for one more dice roll. Let's see what we got. Number 3. This is our last time to do this move. Bicep curls. That's hammer. It's out to the side, and it's your shuffle. So pick up your weights. Here we go. Beginning in 10 seconds. Remember the option, tap back if you don't want high impact. Here it comes, 3, 2, 1, and begin. We curl, and we go 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it again. Curl, and curl. 4. Woo! We got it. Stay strong. Your body is fatigued, your muscles are screaming at you, it's okay. So just do whatever you can do to keep moving, even if it's in a modified format. There you go. It's not about speed on the curls. Take your time. Nice job. Can you rethink that rotation? Can you really pull your shoulder blades together? Come on, finish strong. We can get this one more time. No reason to quit. Not at all. There is our timer, and that is our reason to end. Nice job. Whew. All right, you guys worked so hard tonight. We're gonna stretch out, finish up with a tiny bit of core work within our stretching, but first, hinge at your hips, flatten out your back. I want you to tuck your chin down, and then just look straight forward. Not go back, just look forward. And tuck down, and look forward. One more time. Whew. And look forward, there we go. We're gonna just go ahead and hinge all the way forward. Let our hands come by our sides, above our head. If you can touch the floor, great. If not, no big deal. While you're here, turn your head, or say, shake it yes and no. Okay, up and down, side to side. And then grab a hold of the inside of your legs as you come up and round your back. We're gonna just roll ourselves all the way up, squeezing our backside. Lift up, pull your elbows down to your ribs, and hold here for a moment. Take your right arm, reach it up, and place your left hand right at the top of your hip. And lift up before you lean back, and just hold right here. Take your right arm, circle it back and around. Good. Continuing to lean back a little bit. And then set that right hand to the hip, and left arm goes up. And again, lift up, and then if it feels good, lean back. And then begin that arm circle back and around. And now take both hands behind your back. Okay, turn them so that they're palm out, just like this. Okay, and then we're gonna hinge at our hips. And then lift up nice and tall, hold. So you might feel a nice stretch in your shoulders in this position. I know I do. If you're really flexible in the shoulders, you might not feel it. If that's the case, you can move your hands up your back a little bit more, and you might feel a little more shoulder flexibility happening. And done. Great job. We're gonna take one leg, cross it over. If you need to hold on to something here, it's a great time to grab a wall or a chair. I want you to press the heels of your hands together. Activate your chest. Just sink down into a nice chair stretch. And then we're gonna keep our leg crossed, and we're gonna lift up, and go right back down. Heels of the hands pressing together, maybe a little deeper in the stretch here. Good, and all the way up. Good, and take that top leg, cross it over so your legs are squeezing tight, arms are still reaching. We're gonna go down toward the inside of that front leg, and then come all the way up and slightly back. Let's do it again. Reach down. I know it's hard to balance when our legs are crossed. And good. Now we're gonna go to the other side. So reach to the other leg. All the way up. And one more time. And reach all the way up. Good. Back leg is now going to come in front. And we're going to cross it over just like so. Heels of the hands together. Sink down. Hold. And then reach up. So as you reach up, you should feel your knee press open. And let's do it one more time. Ooh. Good job. And all the way up. And then unwind your legs. Take one leg up behind. Bring your fingers behind your ear. And hold that quad stretch. Good. Out to the side. And then go ahead and release your foot. Take your hand to your head. And just gently pull. Ooh, release the neck. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So hand to foot. And bring your fingers behind your ear. Hand out to the side. And then set your foot down. And then take your head. Give it a gentle pull here. And we're going to finish with a plank walk out. So I want you to soften your knees. Roll yourself down. Walk yourself out into a plank. We're going to hold one final exercise here for 30 seconds. So just hold on to this plank. Good job. If you want to make this a little more challenging, lift one leg off the ground. And if you're lifting one leg, switch to the other side. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Drop both knees, soften your elbows, lower your body down, palms to the ground, squeeze your backside, tuck your chin in a little bit. And let's rest back in a child's pose. So hands under the shoulders, rock back and just shift your hips side to side. And then tuck your chin and roll yourself all the way up onto your knees. And take a big inhale up. And exhale. You did it. Awesome job tonight. So week 1, off to a good start. Okay, lots of, like I said, cardio weight combinations. Not too much jumping, but a tiny bit in there. You know, a little bit's good for agility, but those of you with knee issues or anything like that, I want to make sure it's safe for you. So if you need more modifications that I'm giving you, make sure that you hit me up for that, okay? All right, how's everybody feel? Good to be back? Yeah, I know. Those of you take a little time off, did you take an actual active recovery week or did you keep on pumping through? Zoe, were you doing makeup classes?
Yeah, I did most of them. I did some hiking and bike riding and stuff in between. So yeah, it's great. I love having that recorded option. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. And you were in Aspen, or where did you go?
I was in Vail for a conference for a week. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Was it beautiful up there?
Oh, it was spectacular. The leaves were still full on. It was really cool. It's been an amazing fall.
I know. Oh, yeah, we are definitely spoiled, right? It's like a makeup year for last year.
Yeah. Somebody was pulling up their phone and they were like, on this day last year, we had a foot of snow.
Oh, that's
like, oh, right.
I forgot about that. That's what killed all the fires, though, right?
Yeah.
So, that's amazing. Yeah. Well, I know. I'm trying to figure out what we're moving boot camp tomorrow morning to a different day because 6 a.m. and rain doesn't sound like a very fun combination. Bye, Cindy and Bobby. Good to see you guys.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Bye.
Absolutely. Well, you guys have a great night. I'll see you Wednesday.